and welcome back on Talking Politics. We're joined by our panel, Stacey Siegel and Brandon Holt. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Alright, so the FBI has continued, and today has continued to search Clinton emails, investigate the Clinton emails. Tell us a little bit about this, Stacey.
Well, there have been a lot of huge developments in the story today, and James Comey, which is the head of the FBI, had released information and a press conference saying that now there are 147 FBI agents that are now investigating the Clinton emails. And since a year ago, since these were wiped clean, we've had all kinds of conflicting information, including from Clinton herself, who has stated that this was just basically a Republican creation of a situation that wasn't harmful and wasn't illegal in any way. And, there were several experts that have contended that, in particular, and I quote, one named Del Quinton Wilbur from the LA Times said that lots of secretaries of state use private email accounts to supplement their official accounts, none exclusively a private email account and server. And both made clear, according to legal experts, that Clinton won't be punished from an exclusive use of a private email during her time at the state, since the practice was, quote unquote, not forbidden. So that's a huge development.
Basically, what it means is, although the FBI and the 147 agents probably, if they did do a thorough investigation, would find that she did obtain classified information on her server, which is the illegal part, by the way. Whether it was marked classified or not at the time, still a crime. But, of course, because of the corrupt justice system in this country, with Attorney General Loretta Lynch, there's no way Clinton will actually be indicted, no matter what she did. That's always been the case with the Clintons, that they could do essentially anything they wanted and not get caught, or if they do, not get punished.
Well, from the very beginning, we've stated that when you mention corruption, that there's government corruption in every group of politics. There's bureaucracy, by just the very nature, but just by the very nature of politics and these leaders that are more Machiavellian in order to get elected, whether they're going to be able to do good or...
not inherently in every country, but in many countries, including the United States, yes, there's a political machine, and it's with certain people. It's not with everyone, but it's with certain people. And the Clintons and the Clinton Foundation is the epicenter of this.
Well, even on, a funny TV show like Family Feud, where they do survey 100 people, just as a microcosm of looking at the country and each country, that politically these leaders and politicians are the least trusted of any group of Americans. And, I would say worldwide that these people are known for half-truths and truths, untruths, even in Canada.
It's a mass generalization to say that all countries, all people are corrupt. That's just not true. But in the case of the Clintons, there are factual evidence over the years backing up that statement.
Well, I would agree with that. I think you do have a good point. I'm not exactly what I'm saying is even when there was the scandal about the stocks and about insider trading with the Clintons, somehow they escaped. And at the same time, Clinton sneaked his way out of the Monica Lewinsky scandal and never actually, was removed from office or indicted. I agree that there's nothing that they could do. She could get caught just like he did with, in a room full of sailors with her pants down, and she's still going to be the nominee, get the nomination. It's not even possible for her not to win. She's leading by 30 points over Bernie Sanders, and even in terms of delegates, out of 1,237 delegates, she's up by 730 delegates, to where, Bernie has 499. I mean, he's not even running to win. So, at this point, it's a fait accompli, it's the nomination.
Yeah, it's always been a fait accompli due to the political machine of the Clintons. So, it is what it is.
Right, but look at the Electoral College votes, which is, a census of the population, in terms of what Bernie Sanders won at the Tuesday primaries, which was only 3 states of a total of 22 Electoral College votes.
The Electoral College and the primary system for electorates are two different things. The Electoral College elects the president in the general election. the electoral system in primaries elects the party nomination for the convention. The actual electoral college has not been determined yet. That will be determined in November, just for clarification.
I'm only using it as an example of the census of populations of these states. For example, in terms of the election, we're talking about a very small amount of delegates and superdelegates, but he won a total of 22.
Well,
So, versus New York, where Clinton has cinched, where she was the senator, and they have 29 of electoral
First off, I
college
don't
votes,
think
and
the
California,
topic was-
55.
I don't think the
So-
topic, I assume yet, is the results over the weekend in Alaska, Hawaii.
Brandon, I want to get to that.
Right, that's what I was saying. You already kind of got into that.
All right, we're going to get into the results of the Western Saturday when we come back.